Stun gun, great non-lethal alternative. We're going to go to the different parts of the body. First, we're going to start off with the torso, but we're going to start off with the arm. So, to demonstrate the realistic, kind of practical use of it, is when in a situation, if you were to be using a stun gun, you're not going to put it up to them and then pull the trigger. You're going to hold it, hold down the actual button, and then hit them with it. So that's what my friend's going to be doing. He's going to hold it and then shock me with it. So first off, we're going to start with the arm. I'm not going to be paying attention just so that way I don't flinch out of being able to see it. So as you can see, whenever he was ready, he was going to go. As you can see, when he actually shocked me, my whole body kind of moved away from it, and my arm didn't really move. He only held it for like a second, so that can show you the effect of that. The longer you hold it, the more incapacitated the attacker is going to be. So he's going to move to my right side now and do it to my right arm again at whatever point he's ready. So that was more than a second. As you can see, I kind of lost use of that arm. Now he's going to do it to my arm whenever he's ready. So as you can see, my hand convulsed a bit, and if I were holding something, it would have been dropped. We're actually going to demonstrate that by having me hold the actual sheath to the stun gun. I'm going to be holding this in my hand like it was a weapon. He's going to go. And as you can see, it popped right out of my hand. So now let's get moving. That was the lower arm, the upper arm. Now what we're going to do is the actual side, right in that nice area right here. So that's pretty fleshy. Got some muscles there, but this is we're gonna see how this goes. So go ahead when you're ready. That was 1 second. That I can say was more painful than the other ones. Just my guess is just because it's got a more solid connection. It's going through one side, out the other. Where here you're getting a more grounded connection. You can go actually switch sides, and we'll do it to the other side, and he'll show how that is. Ah! Man. So, as you can see, definitely very good. That one was way more painful because he did hold it longer. I don't want to do it to the back because of the spine, so that goes along with the other stuff. We are going to do it to the abdomen now. So, go ahead and take your position, and here we go. Okay, so there, definitely more painful because you got your abs, and that goes right through there. We're gonna do it one more time, and we're just gonna see how this goes. Whew! That was fun, wasn't it? So as you can see, it definitely is painful, even in that area. It didn't necessarily cause any part of my body to tighten or anything. Like with the arm, it loosened my hand. With up here, it kind of tightened my arm and kind of kept me from doing something if I were to be doing it. Here, definitely just a good way to get someone to back off. If someone's holding you, you can easily just hit them in the abdomen, usually a pretty open area, and you'll get them to back off, and that is way more painful, where in other places it's a little bit more of an uncomfortable pain. So I'm going to adjust the camera, and we're going to move on to the lower body. So here we go. All right, so here we are. We're going to do the lower body. We're going to start off with the thigh. As you can see, I'm going to be standing. He's going to start off with the outside of the thigh. And whenever he's ready, he will go and do that. So as you can see, it moved my leg away from it, which is definitely a good way to have someone to lose their balance and the actual stance. I'm still feeling it on the abdomen here, Definitely the worst one yet, just pain-wise. So he's going to go ahead and do that one more time, but he's going to switch sides so that way we get a good fresh canvas. And whenever he's ready, he's going to go and do this. That was actually interesting because I didn't immediately go for it, but I definitely felt it. So he's going to do that one more time, a little bit lower, just because I feel that he got it over like he hit right on the pocket. So that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers of material. And though it does, I did feel it through that, and it did cause some pain. I definitely I feel like there was some more resistance to the electricity. So he's going to go a little bit lower where that pocket is thinner. Yeah. So as you can see, if he kept on going, he could take me down the ground. And let's move on to something else. Now he's going to do it right in the front of the thigh, but we're going to switch thighs here. So just let's get this going. So that was a good stun. As you can see, it made me back up. So if someone's coming at you, you can always do that. If you are on the ground and you can only reach the thigh, definitely a great area. Convulses those muscles. He's going to go again when he's ready. Definitely a good hit. We're going to move on. He's going to now do it to my inner thigh. We're going to go a little lower so we don't get the groin. But he's going to do it whenever he's ready. And here we go. So as you can see, that was a real quick burst right there, and it got me to jump a little bit. But that definitely does cause more pain, similar to the actual abdomen. So go ahead when you're ever ready for a long one. So as you can see, that completely jumped my foot off the ground and away, and that definitely does have some lasting pain effects right there. You can feel it kind of heated up. My legs right now, both thighs, because we've been doing it, specifically my left one, is actually pretty warm from getting stunned. I'm going to just flex that a little bit. Now what we're going to move on is, have we done the back of the leg yet? I don't think so. So we're going to move on to the back of the leg. He's going to do the back of my right leg. I'm going to move my hands up a little bit. Whenever he's ready, he's going to go for a short burst. And definitely a great one because, as you can see, it's the most natural reaction is for me to lift up this way. That's a great way to knock someone off balance by getting their leg up. And as you can see, when he does a longer burst, whenever he's ready, it will definitely take you down. So that's a great thing if you're down on the ground. You want to take someone out like that. So now what we're going to move on to is the calves, and I'm going to just let you guys know I have these BDU pants on, as well as some wool socks on the calf. So just so you know what it's going through and how the effects are for that. So whenever he's ready, he's going to go ahead and get me in the calf. So for that short burst, not as bad. It did get me to go away, but it definitely wasn't as painful as the back of my leg. So whenever he's ready, he's going to go on the left side and give it a little bit of a longer burst. Interestingly enough, that one, even though it was a long burst, I was able to handle it longer. I do feel that might have been from the wool socks. Did you have constant the metal prong contact, or was it arcing?
It's probably arcing.
Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. He's gonna go full contact whenever he's ready. Yep, so as you can see, that one was much better. He actually had the contact, so when it does arc, you do feel it, but it's not as bad. But when the actual the metal prongs of the stun gun, these guys right here, when those guys actually touch you, it's definitely much more painful. So we did back, sides, front, and then we did the calves. Shins are just bone, so that's not much. That's just going to be overall pain there. So as you guys can tell, the stun gun is definitely a very useful weapon. We're going to do it to my shoulder, right, you know, the muscle, like right back there, right to the left of the shoulder blade, at least on the left side. So whenever he's ready, he's going to go for it, and then we're going to get this done and over with. I'm not looking at the camera, that's why I'm closing the eyes. I'm trying to avoid moving out of the way. So he's going to go for a longer one whenever he's ready. Ah. That one, whew, definitely was good. That actually probably gave me the biggest reaction throughout the overall body. My entire kind of left side felt that, the left torso. So that was definitely very useful. As you can see, the most effective areas, at least pain-wise, would definitely be abdomen, the side, as well as up here and the back and sides of the inner thigh. The most effective in terms of just, convulsing the muscles would definitely be the forearm, the actual, bicep, the upper arm, and then you got the thigh, and back of the thigh is definitely very useful as well. Neck, beyond a shadow of the doubt, will definitely incapacitate, especially if you're holding it down long. So that's basically it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them in that comment section below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this did a great job, and hopefully did a good job of demonstrating the effects of a good quality stun gun for you guys.